The SEC is still barely undefeated in hypotheticals. Here's my reaction to Georgia's overtime thriller against Georgia Tech and all the other games on Black Friday. After Georgia goes 8 overtimes with not a top 3 ACC team, it just reminds all of us that the SEC is not head and shoulders better than every single conference in college football just because they're the SEC. And something that not a lot of people want to talk about is because they play 8 conference games instead of 9, the SEC as a whole looks better than all the other conferences because their records are inflated playing teams like Mercer in November. Wisconsin loses its 20-plus year bowl game streak after a 24-7 loss to Minnesota today. This is crisis mode for Luke Fickell. Did Wisconsin Nebraska themselves after letting go Paul Chryst, who usually won 9 to 10 games in a season, in order to try to get just a little bit better by hiring Luke Fickell? I think that may be what we're seeing in real time right now. I was at Nebraska versus Iowa tonight, and I cannot believe that Nebraska lost that game. Nebraska won the game in basically every single facet of that game besides special teams and turnovers, and yet again, it cost them in a one-score game. Gotta give credit to Iowa, though, for just banking on their opponents always having mistakes and capitalizing on them to win the game. Ole Miss takes care of Mississippi State today in the Egg Bowl, and now Ole Miss just has to hope for a little bit of chaos to get into the college football playoff, but I really don't think it's going to happen, and Ole Miss will probably just be playing in a bowl game. Make sure you follow to see all the Saturday game reactions posted tomorrow.